Hear ye, hear ye. Now on this February 2nd, Punxsutawney Phil, the seer of seers, was awakened from his wintry nap at dawn on Gobbler's Knob. Phil looked to the skies and then, speaking in groundhogese, directed this President Dunkel to the proper scroll, which reads, I see the morning has brought the finest people. I see their bravery and spirit. The time has come, I can feel it, the excitement, I can hear it. I see the folks with gray in their hair, and I see the kids all young and scrawny. Their eyes and cheeks aglow from the cold, clean air of sweet Punxsutawney. I see that everyone knows their part, and I am merely the sage. But above all else, I see a shadow on my stage. And so, no matter how you measure, it's 6 more weeks of winter weather.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for clicking on. I don't know what everybody's cheering about personally. 6 more weeks of winter weather is, not really my cup of tea, not really what I personally have in mind. But nonetheless, there we go. Welcome to the Groundhog Day edition of DUFUS After Dark, the second day of the second month of the 23rd year of the 21st century. And thank you for being here. It is game night tonight. We'll be doing that coming up a little bit. So it's not going to be Groundhog Day like the movie where we repeat last night's show. That would be a really good show to repeat. However, it was very well received, to say the least. So if you haven't seen it, go back and check last night's episode out. Georgia and Georgia from GA from CA and Cunning Stunt were on last night, as they are on Wednesdays. And very good episode last night. Mater, how are you? It's not been below 60 degrees here in 4 days. It's not been below 60 degrees here in 4 days. It is currently 31 here, so it is just below the freezing mark at the moment. Hello to Mater, Pat Tolliver, what's up? Mike G, nothing to cheer about. Yeah, I mean, come on. Okay. I can see it if he comes out and says, hey, winter's over, But no. 6 more weeks of winter, and they're all, whatever. Hot mess summer. Mwah. Thank you for being here. I'm telling you, hot mess summer's a real one. You do not want to mess with her. You do want to follow her. You do want to listen when she's speaking, because she spits truths, as they say. LePreux, how are you? Good vibes to you too. Sissy, hello. Curtis Cardwell, I hope you're having a good evening, Curtis, out on the plains. Jungle Jane, hey, how are you? Thank you for being here. And thank all of you for clicking on, whether you're in the chat or not. Hello, Wild Man. Where's Bill Murray when you need him? Watching people win or fail. Thank you all for being here. And Sissy says it's 36 down there. Okay. There's Cunning Stunt. Hi, Cunning. Yes, Mater, Miss Summer is for real. And, people are finding out. FAFO, they're finding out. Hi, Bunny. Wayne, how are you? Mountains. Okay, my bad. I said plains. And I've seen enough videos that, mountains. So we've got some stories to start out with tonight. And again, just giving you some things to think about. It's game night. We're looking forward to that. Some fun stuff coming up. In the meantime, the Green Comet.
A comet that only comes by Earth every 50,000 years is making its closest pass to Earth in our lifetimes right now. This is the first time since the Stone Age that humans may be able to see the comet with the naked eye. Although you'll have an even better chance with binoculars or a telescope. An astronomy professor with UNH recommends finding a clear spot away from city lights and looking north.
If you have a good, unobstructed view of the northern horizon, in other words, if there's no buildings and trees in front of you where you're looking from, you can go out as soon as it gets dark and you can see the comet until it gets light.
Well, you might have heard people refer to this as the green comet. The professor says most comets actually appear green because of the way the material in them interacts with UV rays from the sun.
All right, there we go.
A comet that only comes by Earth every
50,000 years. So we're talking, Fred Flintstone and Barney Rumble. Last time that comet was around. And where's the other story I had? Okay, these are the games. All right. Okay, we're going to go ahead and whoa, my gosh. We're going to have to turn that way down, I can tell, before we get there. One of our games for tonight coming up. All right. Let's just jump into breaking news and see what's happening. And here's what the mainstream media is saying. CNN, the Pentagon is tracking a suspected Chinese spy balloon over the United States. More specifically, the spy balloon is over Montana. And if you're a Frank Zappa fan, you'll remember the lyric, moving to Montana soon, going to be a dental floss tycoon. And now we can also add, shoot down a Chinese spy balloon. NBC News, Republicans oust Representative Ilhan Omar from the Foreign Affairs Committee. This is really petty payback for Democrats ousting Marjorie Taylor Greene from all of her committees, but she made some really bizarre comments. Anyway, moving on. Los Angeles Times, why is California going it alone in the Colorado River talks? Because California's focus is the California agriculture. So California is going it alone because their main focus is California. CNN, the coldest wind chills in decades are going to thrash New England. 8 deaths already attributed to the multiple ice storms that have hit and ran a path through kind of the center of the eastern part of the United States. According to the BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation, U.S. secures deal on Philippines bases and completes an arc around China. From National Public Radio, who's most likely to save us from the next pandemic? They are assuming another pandemic will be upon us at some point. And there is a lady from India who's working in South Africa at a laboratory that is supposedly the one that's going to be saving us. That's who that's referencing, in case you're curious. And of course, you can click on any of those articles to learn more. We just give you some things to think about. And I got some more things to think about here. North Korea. Okay. North Korea has issued a warning to the United States about escalating tensions. The United States and South Korea for decades have held joint military operations, and North Korea gets all upset every time it happens. North Korea has issued a stark warning to the United States that its collaboration with South Korea is escalating tensions in the region. They go on to say that the military and political situation on the peninsula and in the region has reached an extremely red line due to the reckless military confrontational maneuvers and hostile acts of the United States and its vassal forces. Okay, so you might ask, well, what's North Korea threatening to do? Or what have they laid out as their options now that we're at this red line? And the options are, as you might expect, North Korea warns of overwhelming nuclear force to counter the United States. North Korea said today it's prepared to counter U.S. military moves with the, quote, most overwhelming nuclear force, end quote, as it's warned that the expansion of the United States military exercises with rival South Korea is pushing tensions to an, quote, extreme red line. So, again, both of those stories coming from the AP, and that is the Associated Press, not Anarchy Princess. My nose is itching. What's that mean? I know if your ears are itching, somebody's talking about you. Palms of your hands itching, that means you got money coming, although it never seemed to really work for me. What's it mean when... No, I do not. Come on. Get back up in there. Okay, come on. There we go. All right, I'm going to leave it there. What's it mean when your nose itches? North Korea always in their feelings. Hi, miscontent. What do you say there, Mutt? Love one another. Hello. Double money coming. When your nose itches? Yeah, when your palm itches, it means money coming. Like I said, it never really works for me. The end of my nose is itching for some reason. That's probably a sign that I need to dust back here. You're going to kiss a fool? Allergies. Thank you, Patricia. Cunning, you're probably right. Hot mess summer, it means somebody's coming to visit you. Okay. Lolo's Lounge, you're going to kiss a fool or have a fight. All right, well, we'll see what happens in the next couple of days. Maybe right palm, you're getting money. Left palm, you're paying money. Okay. It means you're going to take a bubble. Okay. Cunning. So we were talking about North Korean threats. Not to be outdone, Russia threatens to nuke the United Kingdom and launch its unstoppable torpedo to create a 500-meter radioactive tsunami. That is not a joke. This comes from the source Radar Online. And it is not a joke. If you've watched this show for an extended amount of time, you know we've done a couple of episodes on this unstoppable torpedo. The weapon is dubbed Poseidon, and it is basically an unmanned, instead of a unmanned aerial vehicle, it's an unmanned underwater vehicle. It's basically a mini submarine that is also a nuclear torpedo, sits off of the shore of the potential target until ordered to detonate, and then it moves really slow into position undetected, sits and waits offshore when it is supposed to be discharged. It makes a run towards the shore. Nuclear explosion underwater. A 50-foot tall tsunami, tidal wave of radioactive water washes over whatever else isn't already destroyed. So actually coming up on Tuesday night, let me jot that down. And I'll revisit that for everybody that hasn't seen it before, that Russian weapon. And it is such a weapon that they had to build a special submarine to deploy these things. And as I said, we've talked about it on here before. I'll do some more on it coming up Tuesday night. Where are we at? Here we go. Thank you all for being here, by the way, once again. And thank everybody, especially everybody in chat. Thank you for being here. And thank you, those of you watching it on demand, watching on replay. Going to try to get through the night without any copyright strikes, so that you'll be able to see the chat if you're watching on replay, and it won't get cut up. Some breaking news that was not in our mainstream breaking news report. Kevin McCarthy, Speaker of the House, breaks with Trump, Tucker Carlson, and Marjorie Taylor Greene, and says that Ashley Babbitt's shooter did his job. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy broke from the MAGA wing of the Republican Party and its most popular voices, Donald Trump, Tucker Carlson, and Marjorie Taylor Greene, by declaring the January 6th rioter Ashley Babbitt was not murdered by a police officer. It will be interesting to see what the repercussions of this statement have on both the Republican Party and on Washington, D.C. itself. I want to get back to this story. We showed it last night, so and I went through it, and somebody said, "Hey, you went through that too quick." This was yesterday, 10:04 a.m. It comes from Moke Giuliano Julie. It is from Huntington Park, California. Police officers shoot dead Anthony Lowe Jr., double amputee man who was trying to escape. The man does have a knife, as you can see, but we do not have volume, and these are the only two views of this at this time. And in watching this, it looks like the police shoot and then stop and reload, or maybe they're deploying tasers, trying to deploy tasers, and they go for the other option. But and the family of this man is calling this a murder and asking for murder charges to be brought. So there we go. That's what's happening. Some things to think about around our country and around the world. Wayne, I read the cops did use a taser, but it had no effect on him. Yeah. No, it's not. Definitely not good. Yeah, Sassy says, I read too about the taser and it didn't work. However, they didn't need to shoot him. Okay. Yeah. It is. You would think that there would have been some other option, but again, we will be following this. We're going to be checking in on it and see what happens charges wise, if anything does happen. Got a couple of minutes here before I jump into game night. If anybody has any questions or anything, trying to look back. Anything I need to touch on from last night? Puppy Bowl. Puppy Bowl's going to be on 3 different networks now instead of just on Animal Planet. If you're a Puppy Bowl fan and you don't have Animal Planet, you'll be able to watch on Discovery or TBS. Cops have beanbag guns. Yeah, they do. Looks like they shot him in the back. Yeah, that's the way it looks. Hi, Lori Arnold. Hope everything's going as good as possible. And I know you may not want to do this, but Lori, if you want to hop up here for a couple of seconds and talk about what happened up here in Indiana today, you're welcome to. If you're going to do something, or if you've already done something, with everything that you've been through today and that Echo's been through today, just tossing it out there if you want to come up. I know supposedly you got your phone in a little better working order, so we're going to have to test it out at some point. But thank you for being here, Lori. Why would they do that to the guy in the wheelchair and with no legs? My understanding is, the story goes, there was a report of a attempted stabbing, and the police responded to the report of attempted stabbing, and it was a guy in a wheelchair, a double amputee. Okay. Hang on a second. Did I miss something? Lori, let me know if you want to hop up here, and I'll drop the link real quick before we get to game night. A certain base of people will justify it, though, because he stabbed an innocent bystander right before it. Okay, so it wasn't an attempted stabbing. It was an actual stabbing. Okay. Yeah. And it's always, it's important. It's important to know what happened before what happened. The Kitten Bowl has moved to the GAC network. The new name is the Great American Rescue Bowl. Cool. Awesome. And they rescue, and all the puppies in the Puppy Bowl can be adopted too. No problem, Lori. I just wanted to give you the option because I didn't want to talk too much about it with you being here. I'd rather have you talk about it. But apparently another restraining order, this is news, apparently another restraining order was attempted to be filed against Lori Arnold up here in Indiana today. And of course, Lori is not in Indiana. So we'll find out. Keep an eye on Lori's channel. She'll be popping up and telling everybody what's going on. But it's been a tough day. Telescope. We were talking about, or I had a little clip about the comet, and it says, you need to use a telescope. And Okay. All right. Lori's got a leak they got to deal with. That's never a good thing. And again, we've been talking about the weather down there in that part of Texas. It is cunning, but this has been, my gosh, it's coming up on a year that since the actual the People's Convoy began. And it's been, it's coming up on about 9 months since I started actually, I observed, but I didn't put it into the show. I didn't report on it. It wasn't, something to think about. There's this thing going on. I didn't feel it was significant enough to talk about with people, to be honest with you. And the other night, we did the Monday night. We looked back at the episode where I really first mentioned the People's Convoy and Portland and Antifa. But it is coming up on a year, and I know there's going to be a lot of content created around that. Looking back and marking the anniversary and stuff. It's going to be some good stuff coming out, I'm sure. Peace, love, and unity. If it were only that easy. All right, we're going to get going with our game night. And we're going to start out with our mixed knowledge. And it says, question 8 will have you feeling blue. 10 questions. It's Mr. Quisters once again.
And welcome to my channel. I'm your host, Mr. Quister. Today, the topic is general knowledge. You'll have 10 questions and 4 multiple choice options for each. Don't miss the bonus question right after question number 10. Here we go. Question number 1. What fruit is Eve supposed to have eaten in the Garden of Eden after being tempted by the serpent? Is it pear, cherry, apple, or orange?
Okay, this is probably one of those that you either know or you don't, so we won't take a lot of extra time. Everybody got your responses in?
The answer is apple.
There are theological disputes about that, just so I can throw that disclaimer out there. That it could have been a pomegranate and possibly anyway.
Question 2. The Viceroy, Painted Lady, and Northern Pearly-Eye are 3 types of what? Is it butterfly, apple, frog, or flower?
Okay. Couple of seconds on this. I'm pretty sure. I think it's butterfly. I'm pretty certain it's butterfly. Everybody get your guesses down.
The answer is butterfly.
2 for 2. You got to keep your own score.
Question number 3. Which British rock group released the song Sympathy for the Devil in 1968? Is it The Who, Pink Floyd, The Rolling Stones, or The Byrds?
Again, probably one of those that you either know or don't.
The answer is The Rolling Stones.
Please allow me to introduce myself. 3 for 3. We're killing it.
Question number 4. A 12-inch vinyl record spinning at 33 1/3 RPM is also known by what name? Is it L.
Okay, I laugh at this, but then people of a certain age probably wouldn't have a clue.
P, RC, DJ, or PBJ?
PBJ. It's a LP. A long play.
The answer is LP. Question number 5. What word is often used to describe a live spelling competition between grade school students?
Oh, come
is
on.
it viper, owl, eagle, or bee?
Well, it's a B.
The answer is B.
This guy killed
Question
me
number
last
6. Which character is the leader of the Autobots in the Transformers franchise?
Ooh.
Is it
Ooh. I've never seen a Transformer movie. I've just heard the terms and stuff. So,
Omega Supreme, Metroplex, Optimus Prime, or Galvatron?
Optimus Prime. Gonna go 6 for 6.
The answer is Optimus Prime. Number 7. What material is most often used in the art of pottery? Is it cement, clay, concrete, or plaster?
This has been a fairly easy quiz, dude. Yeah.
The
Clay.
answer is clay.
Here we go. Number 8. Have you feeling blue?
Question number 8. The famous Hope diamond is what color to the naked eye due to trace amounts of boron atoms? Is it pink, yellow, red, or blue?
Blue. What?
The answer is blue.
Wasn't it the? Wasn't that the diamond? Wasn't it the Hope diamond? The inspiration for the diamond in Titanic or something? I don't know.
Question 9. Which of the following 4 words is closest in meaning to the word Leviathan? Is it oldest, greatest, cheapest, or lightest?
Leviathan, oldest, greatest, cheapest, or lightest. I think it's greatest.
The answer is greatest.
Yay. Okay, here we go. Last question.
Here comes question 10, followed by your bonus question. It only takes 1 second to leave a like, but it will really help the channel grow. And if you've enjoyed the quiz and you haven't subscribed yet, don't be surprised if your fried eggs stick to the pan.
Dude, threatening me?
Question number 10. Afghanistan, Somalia, and Morocco are countries in which over 98% of the people are of which faith? Is it Muslim, Christian, Hindu, or Buddhist?
No. It is Muslim.
The answer is Muslim.
All right, here we go. Our bonus question. And we don't get the answer if I remember right.
And here is your bonus question. I've given you 5 clues, so let me know in the comments if you think you've got this one, and click on one of these for another quiz right now.
Oh, that's right.
The common bond between answers 2, 5...
Yeah, that's right. I remember this from last week. You have to have the answers, and I don't write them down. So 1776. Cult, always an acceptable answer. All right, here we go. Got a couple of music games. This one is guess the song, and I'm going to guess the song theme is sound, as you can see. So, here's an example: bang, pow, tick tock. So songs that have sounds associated with them. $10 points for the title, 5 for the artist. Here we go. Hopefully. Okay, let's start. Feel like I'm gonna puke, 'cause my taxes are due. Do my best for big. Okay, there we go. There's our 5 seconds of sound. I have absolutely no clue who that is or what that song was. 5 seconds starting now. I do not know. Okay, the song was Bang by AJR. Okay. This one might be a little bit more difficult for DUFUS. Let's go out with a bang. Okay. Song number 2. No farging idea. Okay. I'm pausing to give a couple of seconds because there's, normally a little bit of delay between the studio getting out to the internet, into your computer. And so to keep it all balanced with chat. Here we go. 4, 3. No idea who that was. Bam Bam. Okay. I do know who that. I'm going to get 15 points on this one. It'll probably be the only one I get. Again, delay a couple of seconds here, give everybody a chance to get your answers down. I think it's called Boom Boom, isn't it? By Black Eyed Peas. Oh, whoa, what happened? Hang on. Here we go. Let's get back to it. Okay, here we go. 5, 4.
Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom.
Boom,
Gotta get
pow.
that boom, boom, boom.
Okay. Well. No idea. Oh, give it a brief pause here. I have absolutely no clue who that song was or who did it. We'll find out right now.
Do the ring-a-ding-a-ding-dong song.
The Ring-a-Ding-Dong Song by Sharona.
Pretty face, ugly girl can't see me. Me that pretty teeth, let me do my little shimmy. That look fat, but the waist.
Yeah, I'm thinking that I got the only one I'm going to get probably. It's all right. Everybody ready? Here we go. What? Tukataka? Nicki Minaj. Okay. Tuataka. Okay. I'm not going to argue with him. I'll take the L.
Wake up in the
Number 6.
morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Hey, what up,
Grab
girl?
my glasses, I'm out the
I heard P. Diddy.
tick-tock on the clock, but the party don't stop now.
Okay. Keisha and TikTok.
Booty like a Cadillac, but I can send you into overdrive.
No idea. Well, just for a second there to give everybody a chance to get your answers in. I think this is number 8, song number 8.
Bang into the room, I know you want it. Bang, bang, all over you.
Let's begin. Party on, party people, let me hear some noise. DC's in the house, jump, jump, rejoices as a party.
Good music. I just don't know who it is. Oh, my gosh. Interviewed the dude.
Hey, believe it. If you get down, get up. Oh, oh, when you get down, get up.
Nope. No idea. Waka Waka. This time for Africa. Shakira. Okay. Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Halfway through and I've got one right. Hope you all are doing better. I'll get over to the chat. Nope.
While he was steaming, I was steaming in the beamer, just steaming. Can't believe that.
What do you think? You know the answer to that one?
There goes the
Hit 'em up style. Oops. I guess oops is the sound. Blue Cantrell. Very attractive young woman. Had no idea. Here we go on to what, number 12?
dreams we used to say. There goes the times we spent.
Have not heard it.
Someone to make you forget your problems.
Nope. Don't know.
Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together.
Okay.
Do it again. Let's not recover from the hangover. When your eyes got me drunk, I was sober.
Ooh. Interesting. Have no idea who it is. Do y'all know? Again, I'm absolutely garbage at this particular game. Hope you all are doing better. Oh, there we go.
How dare you?
Another Shakira. All right.
Don't know what to do. Just can't explain to you. I don't know what to say.
Again, I like all the music, just don't know it.
It goes around the world just la 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 la.
A touch of class and R3HAB, rehab. Okay. No, not sure who they are. No. Number 15.
Shut up and let me see your jazz hands. Remember when you were a madman?
All right. Pause again. Give y'all a chance to get your answers in. Again, I don't have a freaking clue. My Chemical Romance. Okay. At least I know who this is. This is the Police. But I'm not sure the name of the song. I'm not going to give myself enough time to get to the lyric. Can't think of a sound, what it would be. Oh, do. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, should have known.
I don't know you a mishpucha. Family, let's start a familia. I don't know your language, but
No idea who that is either. We'll pause for a second. Here we go.
When you move like that, shake your boom, 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 boom like that. We communicate, no com.
Okay.
I be talking cash shit when I'm popping my gold grill. I'm a whole rich bitch and I work like I'm broke still.
taki taki, taki taki.
Tucky Tucky. Okay.
I had it going on with something kinda wicked, had to kick it.
I have heard that before. I'll pause it a little bit because I have heard that before. Some of you probably know that one. Ah. All right. I got two of them. Well, actually, two plus a group without the song. This is a band called Steam and Na 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 Na, Hey Hey, Goodbye. Our last song. All right. Got a couple more to go here. Hop back over to the chat real quick. See how everybody did. How'd y'all do? Good song. Salt and Pepper. I did not pass go. I was horrible. Absolutely horrible on that. So, hey, that's how you learn things, is by not knowing them. I mean, what fun is it to pretend like you know everything just to be proven how little you actually know. So it's okay not to know stuff. That's how we learn. And I'm obviously trying to make myself feel better for going 2 out of 20 on a musical game. All right, here we go. This is I'm not sure how this is whoa. First time. This is the first time trying this site out. Mad Mardigan's Trivia. It's we're gonna play Name That Tune. Let's just see how this goes. Okay. Worth 100 points. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, because I'm going to turn it up if we're going to be listening to clips. All right. Listen to the short clip. Guess the artist or band. All right, here we go. Is that ABBA? All right, we're off to a decent start. What's the next category? The 1990s. All right. Hang on, I didn't mean to touch that. Bump back just a skosh. Here we go. I know that. Oh my gosh, I know that. Sheryl Crow. All right, here we go. One hit wonders for 50 points. Uh-oh. Here we go. 5. So it could be 250 points. Here we go. I know it. Oh, I did not know. I knew it was Cotton Eye Joe, but I did not know it was Rednecks. Country classics. Bleh. Oh, I fired up my pickup truck and let the horses run. I fired up my pickup truck and let the horses run. No, I should have known that. Bleh. Sorry. Sorry, country folks. I spent too many years in a country radio station. Deep down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back up in... Okay, guess the year the song was released. The woods among the ever... I think it was 1958. Might have been 56. I'm going to say 1956. Deep down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back up in the woods among the ever... 40 points. The Western desert lives and breathes in body. Song title. The Western desert lives and breathes in body. Okay. The 2000s. 490. Looking down the barrel of a hot metal 45. No idea who that is. Looking down the Chili Peppers. Of a hot metal 45. Yeah, I can tell it now. 60 points slow jams. So many tears
tears I cried, so much pain inside.
Done.
So many tears I cried, so much pain inside.
Okay. I'm sorry. When they do the, I'm waiting for anyway. Here we go. Hip hip hooray. 30 points.
I know killers in the street with the steel to make you feel like chinchilla in the heat. So don't try to.
No idea. 30 points. Get your answers in.
I know
Drop
killers
it like
in the
it's
street
hot.
with the steel to make you feel like chinchilla in the heat. So don't try to.
Yeah. What? It's amazing. Just a little tiny clip. It's tough to identify. 1960s for 30. Oh. That was Magic Carpet Ride by John Kay and Steppenwolf. Bam. Anyway. What we can find. Why don't you come with me, little girl, on Magic Carpet Ride? You don't know. I used to do a little but a little what I'm doing, so the little guy borrowed my walk. Appetite for destruction. Okay. Where are we at? 2010s. Ooh.
With a drink, I got to know. Tight jeans tattoo, cause I'm rock and roll. Half black, half white, down now.
No idea. Ba-da-da.
With a drink, I got to know. Tight jeans tattoo, cause I'm rock and roll. Half black, half white, down now.
Party rock anthem. 20 points. Double treble. Okay, hold on here. Listen to these two short song clips by the same artist and try to guess the songs. Must get both song titles right. The artist is the Bangles. Okay, here we go, Bangles fans.
I was kissing Valentino by a crystal blue Italian stream. In the warm glow of the candlelight, oh, I wonder what you're gonna do to
All right. Who knows those two songs, Bangles fans?
I was kissing
Manic
Valentino
Monday.
by a crystal blue Italian stream.
And in your room.
Candlelight, oh, I wonder what you're gonna do.
It seemed like that would be worth more than 20 points, just saying. Here we go. One word song title.
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take it Bermuda.
Okay. We got that one word song title starting with a K by the Beach Boys. Kokomo.
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take it Bermuda.
Mama, come on, pretty mama. Montreal. Oh, UK hits. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. All right. We're doing good flyers. Here we go. Goodbye Stranger. Add 350 if you got it right. 80 points, 1950s.
Now every time I look at you, something is.
Nope.
Now every time I look at you, something is.
Shaboom by the Crew Cuts. Alrighty, okay. Well, song intro's worth 100 points. Listen to the first 5 seconds of the song. How. Clean shirt. New shoes. Show Dress Man, ZZ Top from the Eliminator album. Oh, 1970s, greatest rock of all time. Blondie, Heart of Glass. Deborah Harry. Hair bands, hard rock.
I went to a party last Saturday night. I didn't get laid.
Is that Pat Benatar? Lita Ford, yes, of course, Lita Ford. Yes, Lita Ford. All right, here we go. Last question. 30 points, movie soundtracks.
7 years went under the bridge like tons.
No idea. Dark if you leave. All right, there we go. Game over. Hey, tally up the score and see how you did. All right, I'm going to hop back over in the chat. Let's see how we did, gang. How'd everybody do? Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink, Lita Ford. Good. Got some people knowing some answers there. Cool. All right. Again, I haven't fared well tonight, but that's all right. It's all right. Okay. One final little thing to do here. We're gonna look back at the 1990s. I think that's probably a decade that a lot of us might have in common. And real quickly, we're going to go through the top 100 songs from 1990. I'm going to disappear for just a second and be right back.
face, you get sprung.
When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know I am. Remember the time I fell in love. Remember the time we got love you, baby. Oh, ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you.
Feel back dad'll make you jump, jump. I'll get Eddie Mac will make you jump, jump. Chris Cross will make you jump, jump.
This is the rhythm of the night. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the night.
What is this girl? It's sleeping, it's sleeping. When I close my eyes, you come and take me.
I wanna stand with you on a mountain. I wanna bathe with you in the sea. Still the one I run to, the one I belong to. You're still the one I want. And here I walk alone with the strength to carry on. Thunderstruck! Yeah, thunderstruck!
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I like it better. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
If I could melt your heart.
I'm serious as cancer when I say rhythm is a dancer.
Rhythm is a dancer, it's a source companion. People feel it everywhere.
You all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you, sweet
And dear mama,
But don't make me close one more door. I don't wanna hurt. You're thinking about my baby. It don't matter if you're black or white.
Go chasing waterfalls. You'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. Boy, don't you know you can't escape me? I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. If you didn't know, the boy is mine. Everybody Although we go to the end of the road.
I'ma do anything for the love. There'll never be no turning back. 'Cause it's a bittersweet symphony that's life.
If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it.
No, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the spot.
Like losing.
my religion.
it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up
B.I.G.
magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine.
And you went away. What a life to take, what a bond to break. I'll be missing you. And I know you're shining down on me from heaven.
It's just like the ocean under the moon. It's the same as the emotion.
And it seems to me you've lived your life like a candle in the
Princess died from her.
You wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. Nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed.
Come on, that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. What's going on? Open mind for a different view, and nothing else matters. When the children of tomorrow dream away in the wind of change,
Drumming my pain with his finger. Singing my life with his word.
you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love? Nothing lasts forever, even cold November rain.
And if it looks like this, then you're doing it. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side. I'm blue, I was need, I was dying, 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 I was need, I was dying.
'Cause nothing compares to you.
My name is what? My name is what? My name is Slim Lady. My name is what? My name is
What?
Gotta get hype, boy, cause you know you can't touch this. Ring the bell, school's back in. Break it down. Cali is where they put they neck down. Give me love.
one break my heart. Say you love me again.
And here's what it's for. So come on, go. Let your body move to the music.
And after all, you're my wonderwall.
Don't wanna close my eyes, don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. Oh, you can't tell me it's not worth trying for. I can't help it.
Say my name, say my name. Say, baby, I love you. One day.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more.
Representing for them gangsters all across the world. Still hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the street.
Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo pa' dar la alegría y cosas buenas.
Don't speak and looks what you said. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. When I was cold, all I want for Christmas is you. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life is plastic, it's fantastic. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie.
Upside, inside out, living la vida loca. She'll push and pull you down, living la vida loca.
On my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light.
Been spending most of the night living in the gangster's paradise.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a party. Tell me why.
When I'm not with you, I lose my mind.
Here we go. Top 3 songs from the 1990s. What do you think they're going to be? Any ideas? Here we go. There you go. The top 100 songs from the 1990s. I hope you all enjoyed that little look back. What the hell? Mike, that was the top 100 songs from the 1990s. We kind of end our Thursday nights, our game night. We kind of end with a look back each week with a little montage of songs that short enough clips that we don't get hit with copyrights. I Will Always Love You. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all that was number 1 in the 1990s. And Whitney, my gosh, Whitney, the voice Whitney had singing the Star Spangled Banner after 9/11. That was one of the most powerful things I've ever seen any performer do. Loved Whitney. Yeah. There's so many great musicians in that segment, in that little 10-minute clip there. And some of the music still resonating, such as the Cranberries song Zombie. We've heard that often through the past few months as we've been moving along. 1998 was a great year for you, Just Joan? Cool. Whitney gone too soon. Yes, indeed. Yeah. My gosh, just so many great acts that were felt honored to be in the same category as the Spice Girls. Yeah. The Spice Girls. My gosh, Madonna, the Spice Girls. Who else did we see there? Whitney. As far as female powerhouses from the 1990s, Sheryl Crow was in there. We're old. Nah, we just have been blessed to be around the. We're not old. We just been around the sun a number of times, and been blessed to get to be blessed to have great music from so many decades. Forgot how relevant Michael Jackson and Mariah were in the 90s. Yeah, and how dominant pop was in the 90s. Out of those 100 songs, what we have? 2. We had a couple of Guns N' Roses songs. We had a couple of Metallica, Chili Peppers, Creep, Radiohead doing Creep. But a lot of pop. We just got a lot of good music back then. Yeah, a bunch of good music back then. I think we did. I think we've done the 70s and the 80s before, and then we did the 90s tonight. So we'll probably go back to the 1960s, the top 100 songs of the 1960s. Britney Spears was your daughter's favorite. I'm too old. I left my ex in 1998. Best year ever. 1998. What was I doing in 98? Um, okay, I was working at a radio station, doing a morning show at a radio station, and I was pastoring 2 churches back then. Married to a woman from Canada that we got divorced in 2016. You took her to the concert. Always Be Kind. Did you enjoy it? I'll bet Brittany put on a pretty good show. Beatles, Michael Jackson, Earth, Wind and Fire, Grand Funk, all good acts. I was watching a concert earlier today from 1964, Washington D.C., the Washington D.C. Coliseum, which doesn't exist anymore. And the Beatles played there. They also played in Indianapolis, Indiana, at the Coliseum State at the Indiana State Fairgrounds. Casey, I was graduating high school in '98. LOL. Nothing wrong with that, you know. Yeah. Still like Britney. Run DMC. Kind of the one of the founding fathers of actual rap and hip hop. Run DMC. Even Cher. Yeah, Cher. Yeah, you're right, Mavis. Even Cher popped up in there in the 90s. All right, y'all. We will be back Monday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week, our regular hours. As far as I know, I'm not going to be on tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday. After the Super Bowl, once the Super Bowl's over, not this coming Sunday, but the Sunday after that, I'm probably going to come on Sundays and do a panel show with specific topics. So I'll toss the topic out, and if people are interested in coming on and discussing whatever that topic is for that coming Sunday. But that's in the plans as of right now. So not this Sunday, not the Sunday after that, Super Bowl Sunday, but the Sunday after Super Bowl, I'll probably have a strictly panel show and try to have like 6 people on every Sunday and discuss various things. So have you heard of a group called Babe Ruth? Back in the 70s. I did not. I have not heard of Babe Ruth. It's a cool name. Grammys are this Sunday. Yes, they are. Drove past the stadium Monday. They're getting it all set up for the Super Bowl. Yeah. This coming week, I've said before, I've been blessed to do a whole lot of different things. And when the Super Bowl was in Indianapolis, I supervised a couple of security teams. Had to go through a bunch of training in order to be able to do it, but nonetheless, absolute blast. And for the host city, the city that's hosting the Super Bowl, the 2 weeks leading up to the Super Bowl are incredibly busy. A lot of people coming into town. The game that was in Indianapolis was the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. And Robert Kraft, the owner of the New England Patriots, actually took out an entire floor of one of the hotels, and we had to move all the hotel furniture out of that floor, secure it, and then move all of his furniture in for the 2-week period he was going to be staying in Indianapolis, and then secure it once everything was incredibly tight security around Super Bowl. So at least back then it was. So the week before the Super Bowl, the week leading up to the Super Bowl, there's something called Radio Row. and all the broadcasters are in one location. So you can make the rounds real easy and be on one show and then move to another show and move to another show and promote whatever you're promoting or do whatever. That's all leading up to the Super Bowl. So yeah, I'm not surprised, Sassy, that that they got everything all decked up and ready to go out there. Just Joan, good night. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Sassy, love one another. Everybody that's still here, thank you for being here. If I don't see you before, we will see you Monday night of next week at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Chances are I'm going to be in some chats over the weekend, and you never know. I just might be getting interviewed. I might be showing up on somebody else's channel. You never know. Casey, thank you. Sissy, thank you. Rumrose, always be kind. Thank you all for being here. Truly, I appreciate it. And blessings be upon you from the Most High Father, the name of His Son Christ Jesus, with the Holy Spirit. If you have no faith and you're a humanist, I love you. Positive vibrations. Everything vibrates. Those that, if you don't know that, everything's powered. Everything's electric. Everything vibrates. We vibrate. Sending positive vibrations is a positive thing. Positive vibrations. Peace, love. Namaste. Shalom. Salam. Assalamu alaikum. It is a dark world. Try to be a light. I love you all. Until next time. Thank you for clicking on. You're great. It's a dark